Hello and welcome to our Men's Supa-Liga C Grand Final. Here we have the Arqam Eagles up against the Northern Hawks. Lining up for the Arqam Eagles, we've got number 1 Robert Sinclair, number 2 Drillon Jasufi, number 6 Christopher Fabian, number 8 Barat Jarja, number 10 Yusuf Amir, number 16 Alex Fox, number 17 Lloyd Hopkins, number 22 Abel Woodamichael, number 23 Daniel Sambarelli, number 91 Jordan Spence. And lining up for the Northern Hawks, we've got number 1 Shane Lance, number 9 Alex Hagati, number 3 Betim Zeba, number 57 Brandon Oosthuizen, number 8 Griffin Clayton, number 5 Ty Tate, number 10 Devin Rindell, number 29 Gabe Reynolds, number 6 Yanis Hamadi, and number 18 Alarak Adro Isami. So lining up for both sides, about to get underway. This will be the Northern Hawks' last game as a club before they become their new club, Inter Perth Futsal Club, which has come due to the merge of themselves and Perth Pumas Futsal Club. So this matchup looking to be a juicy one. Ball chipped over the top. Ty Tate chasing that one down. Sinclair clears his lines. Rindell tried for the first time. Shot, but a bit too heavy. Nice little play there. Lance sees that one out for a corner. Out of play. Michael Jarja shot, deflected. Going to be another corner. Jarja goes wide. Shot from range. It's blocked by Tate. Fox for Jarja. Another shot. Yanis Hamadi clears his lines. Amir Jarja, ball over the top. Tate headers it away. Hamadi has been the MVP of this summer, Supa-Liga season. It's been incredible every single week. So dangerous, as we can see there. It's a good save. Out of play. Shot there, well saved by Sinclair from Rindell. Tate. Hamadi. Down. Tate again. Hamadi can't get past Fox. Balls to Jarja. Zeba pressing. Sinclair sees it out for a corner. Ball for Hamadi. Rindell. Tate, Rindell, forwards, Zeba. Holds it up, waits for the reinforcements. Here's Woodamichael. Ball over the top. Rindell's working overtime. It's squaring and collects that one. Zeba doing well. Holding it up, but then eventually loses out and commits the foul. Big complaints from Zeba, but that one was definitely a foul. Sinclair. Chipping ball into Lance's hands. Hamadi down to Zeba. Does well. Tries to get the shot off. Wide of the target. Sinclair for Jarja. Goes long. Great touch that. Michael twisting and turning. The shot's off. That was great play by the Arqam Eagles. Amiri just couldn't get that one on target. Here's Tate. Chips that one forwards. Hamadi takes it down the line. Shot wide of the target. Eagles get us back underway. It's out wide. Jarja. Inside. Amiri, Michael doing well. Zeba has to be careful, can't give the foul away. Shepherding him. Jarja now. Can't get that one on target. Lance out wide. Marty, great ball to Rindell. And for the volley. Wide of the target. They're going long. Zeba asking for the foul. Nothing called. And the shot goes off. Lance saves. Zeba. Across to Rindell. Hamadi. Zeba. Going for the ball over the top. Hamadi. Great save, Sinclair. Sees that one out for a corner. Inside. Hamadi can't get the shot off. Sufi, Fox. Sorry, Amiri. Jarja flicks it down the line. Ball shot on target. Lance collects that one comfortably. Here's Zeba. Out wide. Reynolds. Back to Zeba. Rindell. Zeba. Ball inside. Reynolds. Taking on the end of it. Hamadi. Northern Hawks lose out. Zeba being very vocal. It's a big moment for him in this grand final. He can try and get another trophy to his tally. Got two whilst coaching yesterday. 15s girls and 20s girls. So that's another good save by Sinclair. Ball down the line, shot, scuffed, and here come the Eagles on the break. Driving at speed, but it's a great touch. And Lance collects that one, goes short to Reynolds. This contest, it's heating up ever so slightly. As I say that, Hamadi just kicks it out of play. Sufi inside, Jaja. Can't control that one, but Sinclair's there. Finn Clayton. Great little ball. Reynolds defended him well, but then I think he caught a finger to the eye. He looks all right though. It's a great hold up by Spence. Wins the side ball. Jaja, well over the bar. Here's Hamadi. Doing well, Hamadi. Switches it wide. And Reynolds wins the side ball. All inside, looking for the 1-2. Losing out. Eagles on the break again, but a bit of a heavy pass into touch. Stays in. Up to Hamadi. Switch to Reynolds. Brings it forward. Reynolds, nice little skill. Still going Reynolds. Loses out. Sideline ball. Jaja. Ball over the top. Here's Spence. Lets it roll. Gets a shot off. Never looking to find the target. But nice play by the Eagles. Reynolds stays in. Reynolds. Hamadi. Wide to Reynolds. Stays in. Hamadi. Going for the switch around the corner. Rolled in. But wide of the target. Long ball. Spence. Holding it up. Who stays and sees that one into touch. Spence for Jaja. Clayton working well. Make sure Eagles have no easy pass. The outlet there. Sinclair. Spence. Touches it first time. Reynolds does really well. Who stays in for Reynolds. Ball down the line. Hamadi squaring. Sinclair, vital touch. Who stays in with the toe poke wide of the target. Long ball with a Michael. Speculative attempt just over the bar. Dell. Long ball. Eagles clear into the netting. Stays into Rindell. Out wide looking for the 1-2. Sinclair collects that one. He's had a great performance so far. Well, out wide. Spence. Alaric does well. Hopkins over the top. Stays in, sees Muda Michael out of play. Ball through. Spence now. Alaric doing well. Working overtime. Ball switches across. And It's going to be a great goal for the Northern Hawks, who saves it to Clayton, and he slots it bottom right-hand corner. We'll have a look at the replay. It's a great darting ball over the top. Clayton made a beautiful run. That one opens the deadlock with 3 minutes 30 left in this first half. Spence, right wide, switched across. Rindell, delightful skill. Alaric holding up perfectly, but loses out. He did get a touch on that, so Eagles side ball. Darting ball over the top, Rindell sees it into touch. Spence. Played through, intercepted. Clayton slipping through Rindell. Can he make it a second? He drags his shot wide. Another good chance for the Northern Hawks. The last game under this banner. They want to get a win and a trophy to finish it off with a bang before turning into Perth Futsal Club. Rindell, all out wide, out of play. And inside, and the Eagles get a response before half-time. He stays in, defends well. Michael trying to slip it through, gets there. Spence gets the shot off. And Hawks do well, and here's who stays in, driving at speed, tries to flick it wide, but had no reinforcements. So now into stop clock territory. Here's Rindell, Alaric, Rindell. Maybe needs to call for a sub. Eagles back in possession. Sinclair going long. Zeba got a touch on that, so Shane Lance does well to just keep it in. Plays it wide to Zeba. Tate, Zeba again. Hamadi. What a Michael. Nice challenge there. It's out of play. Ball played across. And back again. Into Lance's hands. Hamadi. Jarja comes across for the double team. And that's how you defend him. Perfectly done by the Northern Hawks. Jarja. Miri slipping it through. Wood Michael holds it up well. Still going. He's got 3 to beat. Can't do so. He's working overtime. Rindell. Back to Zeba. Hamadi. Rindell. Switch across. Tate. Inside. Rindell. Great touch. Gets a shot off, and it's beautiful play by the Northern Hawks to make it 2. Tate slipped in Rindell. It was a great first touch. And not a lot of power on the shot, but it's all about the placement. He slots it bottom left-hand corner. And it's 2 to the good now for the Northern Hawks. 31 seconds before the break. And the Eagles pull one back. Wait and see. They've got 28 seconds to do so. And they can readjust things at halftime. Jarja, Amiri, all through. But Michael didn't get a touch on it, and Lance collected that one comfortably. Rindell. For Tate. He's trying to slip it through for Hamadi. Couldn't do so. This is what Eagles would need, but they can't get the shot off. Tate. It was a heavy touch, and that one's rolled out of play. Tate's going long. Hamadi gets the header off, and that will be all this half wrote. So far, Northern Hawks leading 2 goals to 0. We'll be back with you in just a moment. And we're back underway. So far, we'll see how the Arqam Eagles can respond. 2 goals down. They've still got plenty of time to get back into this. They'll have to get a move on. And you can't give Northern Hawks too many chances to extend their lead. Ty Tate, who stays in. Tate. Hamadi, ball inside. Zeba plays a very loose ball down the line. Hamadi is never going to be able to control that one. Sinclair goes to Woodamichael. Being double teamed every time he gets the ball. Hamadi, Zeba, they all get back and make sure Woodamichael doesn't have an easy layoff, easy turn and shot. Long ball now. Hamadi asking for the foul, but that was very soft. Woodamichael holding it up well. Plays it to Jaja. Back to Woodamichael. Waits for the press to come. It never does. Spence. Jaja makes a good little run. That's where he goes. Hamadi. He's a bit behind Jaja, and that gave Hamadi the chance to clear it out of play. Shot from range. Into the kangaroo sack of Lance. Here's Hamadi. Loose on the ball. Bites the press. Zeba. Tate. Zeba. Who stays in. Zeba. losing out. Ball out wide. Tate does really well. And here's Tate. Winning the free kick there. So Ziba to Hamadi. Ziba. Stays in. Tate. He's in the corner. Side ball. Tate. Hamadi. Does really well. Sucks in the defense. Goes for the shot. Should have gone to the back post shot. Would have been a third. Said it's over the bar and it leaves the door ajar for the Arqam Eagles. Long ball. Ziba sees that one out of play. Apologies for that. We seem to have some microphone difficulties, but we're all good. We're all underway. So back with the Northern Hawks. Stays and going long to Ziba. Tate try to play the running blue stays and couldn't do so. Here come the Eagles now. Spence shoots from range. Ziba blocks. Coming in. Amiri. Hamadi rides the foul and then rides the second. Still going. Hamadi. He's shepherded out of play. Jaja, Spence, Hamadi, good little challenge initially, and then Amiri sees that one for a side ball for his side. Chip ball over the top, Jaja. Switches it, Michael. Leaves Dell, something to do, Ziba with a strong challenge. Amiri puts that one inside. Hamadi blocks. Amiri again. Jaja. This is a dangerous position. Spence. But Rendell came across well. Sees that one out of play. Ball down the line. Amiri slips it through. Jaja holds it up. Gets the shot off. Saved well. Dangerous Jaja can be as that pivot. Here's Amiri, gets the shot off. Shane Lance, good save. Hands to face to out of play. Ball down the line. Jaja, shot off, blocked, into touch. Jaja from range, it's starting. Another good save, Shane Lance. Jaja. Oh, looking for the 1-2, losing it now. He stays in on the break. He's got 2 to beat. Gets past 1. Gets a shot off. Sinclair saves. And he rolls it to Spence. He tries to slip it wide. Ziba read it well. They battle hard, and then Ziba sees it out of play. Michael now! It's up the bar on the follow-up. Lance saves that one. Jaja. Amiri and Ziba. We've just been having a little look over there. Rendell absolutely fuming with him, and I can understand why. Ball around the corner. But Ziba being very vocal against the referee. Lucky not to be booked. Has to be careful. Can't be screaming abuse at the referee, even though it definitely was an Eagles ball. So Rendell telling him to get off the pitch. Right decision. But back to the game at hand. It's a great ball. A bit too heavy. Shane Lane's going long. Alright. Bit of a heavy touch. Still going though. He's got a couple to beat. Gets past one. Still going. Gets the shot off. Did really well, in fact. Jarja gets the foul. Did well. And Michael coming off. Jarja gets us back underway. Wide Amiri trying to get past Rendell, couldn't do so. Rendell again. It's like a moth to a flame. Just works overtime. Long ball now by Sinclair. Bit of a heavy touch. That one will roll into touch. Amiri squaring ball. Bit behind Jarja though. And this could be costly. Doing well. Good footwork. Battling hard. Puts his body between himself and the ball. Squares it. Seen out for a Northern Hawks ball. Rendell. Reynolds loses out. Here's Amiri. This is the chance that they need. The Arqam Eagles, he tries to slot it through slants. He couldn't do so. Great save, corner ball. Amiri goes around the corner. Clayton saves that one. All right. Losing out, Jarja, inside. Made backwards, Amiri. So that's Reynolds, and we'll have a timeout now for the Northern Hawks. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Rendell, Tate, we'll play down the line. Marley doing well. Back to Spence. 7 minutes left in this Men's Superliga C season. So the Eagles have another gear to go in. Ball inside, Rendell clears it away. Here's Clayton. Doing well now, Eagles. On the break, driving at speed, trying to play it around the corner. Down the line, Clayton holds it up. Plays around the corner. Hamadi with a heavy touch. Lance couldn't touch it. And now it's going to be a corner for the Eagles. Ball inside. Lance got a vital touch on it. And Spence coming in. Here's Lance now. Going long. Clayton. Great desperation. Won the corner for the Northern Hawks. Ball down the line, Rindell. Hamadi. Tries to cut that one inside, he loses out though. Now Eagles back in possession. Ball down the line. All the way back to Spence. Sufi. Spence. To Jusufi. Jusufi taking his time in possession, tries to play it wide. Squanders his lines and it's out of play. Hopkins applying a little bit of pressure, but here comes Hamadi. Still going Hamadi. Gets past one, can't get past the second, resets to Rindell. Out wide, Tate. Clayton, a bit of a loose pass and the ball's inside. Jusufi tries to lay it off for Fabian, couldn't do so. Clayton and Spence sliding in, ball to the back post. Collected by Sinclair. Jusufi again, trying to get past Rindell. Well done. And then Rindell wins the side ball. Hamadi, still going Hamadi. And it's going to be Eagles side ball. And we now have the timeout for Arqam Eagles. So we'll be back with you in just a moment. Now, back underway, 4 minutes left. See what the Arqam Eagles can do to maybe make this one to extra time. Lindell sees that one out, side ball. To Jaja, gets the shot off, and what a save again, Lance. Just a bit of luck there. Woodamichael hit his shoulder. Jaja, one's over the top. Spence in contention for MVP of the grand final. Been brilliant. And then there by the Eagles. Mary. Stays in for Rindell. The contest is just heating up ever so slightly. Still going Rindell, trying to slip it through. Here's Amiri now. And that's a great challenge for Hamadi. Can he seal the contest? Squares it to the back post. Oh my word. Rindell's missed it. He's missed it 2v the keeper. And the Eagles, maybe, just maybe, have a lifeline now. I was getting ready to commentate that as a goal, but somehow Northern Hawks have missed that opportunity. To Michael. Amiri just passes straight to the opposition. All slipped through now. It stays in, but heavy for him to control. For Sinclair. Next to go long. Rindell. Little Michael gets through his legs, gets a shot off, side netting. Lance, Rindell, Hamadi down the line, and that will also be 5th foul for the Arqam Eagles. Hamadi in possession. Goes for the ball over the top. Sinclair going long. Michael gets ahead to it, seen into touch. Played back. Rindell, Hamadi. Tries the unnecessary footwork and it might cost them. But who stays in, comes across well. And hold on a second. Eagles pull one back from the side. Ball, and there's a minute 26 left. Goal the margin. Have a look at the replay here. Good set piece, just a ball inside. Deflection. So now, Northern Hawks. Will this one go to extra time, or will they be Supa-Liga C champions? Ball played through. Alarak can't keep that one in play. Effort over the bar. Played short. Hamadi back to Zeba. Chipping ball over the top. Spence presses. Still Zeba. It's definitely a corner ball. Ball cut back. Alright, does well. Still going. Slips it wide. Hamadi. If they can find the back post, it will seal it. And again, the Northern Hawks have missed the back post tap in. And maybe this is just going to fall apart at their feet. Here's Spence, gets a shot off, blocked by Zeba. Here's Spence, back to Jaja. Still going, Jaja gets a shot off, blocked well. Ball played inside, Woody Michael, lays it off. Alarak does well, and it's going to be a goalie ball. Ball played long. Jaja. Ball slipped through. Spence flicks it wide. Out of play. All the momentum is with the Eagles right now. Ball out wide. Who stays and sees it into touch. Spence, Jaja. Switched across, they've got 20 seconds. Can they send this one to extra time? Jaja, shots blocked again.
Alright, make sure you've got 5 meters. Get your 5 meters. Alright, make sure they're 5 back and shoot.
Ball switched across. Sinclair! Not far away at all. And then Zeba goes for the shot from range. Sinclair intercepting that one. Ball out wide. And then down the line. Bodies flying everywhere. Here comes Spence. Still going Spence. Reynolds clears his lines. Sinclair just kicks that one wide. Jaja can't keep it in.
Yeah, is that needed or?
That's going to be all she wrote for this grand final. Northern Hawks have done it. Won 2 goals to 1. What a grandstand finish that was. Thank you for joining us. Keep the cameras on the celebrations. And we'll have the stats on the screen in just a moment.